So how do you have the most healing testimonies ever recorded on video?
Well, it's because of the Reese reversal system program, which we nicknamed VIP. It's just the way the program is. It's so structured in a way. You know, we put people in the orientation and we get them ready. Some healings take place in orientation, right? Some big changes. And then they move on to the 120 days, and that's where the intense part happens, as you know. And they have a coach and a postural therapist, and it's just all happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we layer on top of that meetings. And so because we're constantly talking to our clients, we're able to record those from the Zoom. And so we're constantly getting these results captured on video. It's never been done before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just this big library of testimonies has piled up through the years. And it's just miracle after miracle on video. It's very cool.
Can we see some of those videos?
Yeah, let's look. You're dancing again? Your pain's gone?
Yes. It's amazing. You know, I just finished up my 120, and we have these conferences, and sometimes on Saturday night they'll have a 2-hour dance thing. And before the program, I could only dance maybe, you know, a long country song. My hips was hurting so bad I couldn't wait for the song to be over with. And we just had another conference, a little over a month ago, I guess. And it was a 2-hour long deal, and I danced 2 hours, never stopped.
So I inboxed Kevin and told him everything that I was going through with my psoriasis, my migraines, and my painful periods, and the constant bleeding, me having to call out of work and stuff. And the doctor stating that me possibly needing surgery to get rid of my fibroids, either removing the fibroids or removing my uterus. So Kevin says, you do not have to do this. You don't have to have the surgery. You don't have to go through this. Why don't you come and work with me? Within 30 days, my migraines were gone. 30 days after that, my psoriasis was gone.
The other thing that I've really been struggling with is I like to wear my hair up, but I haven't been able to because I can't physically get my arm sort of up there. I did a thing with my husband where I was trying to get him to like put the clip in, and you know, after 4 failed attempts, I was like, it's fine, I'm just gonna not do it. So then I got to where I could kind of do like a little side pony, but now I'm getting to where I can actually lift my arm enough to put my hair back. So it's big. It's actually, it does sound subtle to someone else, but for me, it's a pretty big deal. So
what about your knee pain?
Knee pain, the inflammation. When I stopped the oil, I have no more knee pain. And I spend a lot of time kneeling on my prayers. I got through 3 rosaries today. I was okay.
So your knee pain is gone. What about heartburn?
Yeah, I haven't had heartburn 5 months, I have to say. And I used to get the acid throat. I just bend down to pick up my dog, and then I'd get the acid throat.
And you don't get that anymore.
It's been 5 months, I'd say.
That's real nice.
I had that.
And how about your nails?
Nails are almost no more ridges. We're doing better. Almost no more ridges. And I used to get 3-day migraines every month. They're all gone.
Congratulations.
My lower back pain, which I've had my whole life, on and off, is definitely subsiding. So I have had no more hot flashes in the last 10 days, which I was not even thinking about, and only minor night sweats. So just once during the night I would wake up. So I'm realizing that has made a difference too. So I can add that to my victories.
And what day are you on?
I'm on day 10. Exactly.
That's cool. Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely.
Elise has graduated her 120 last month. Postural therapy has been a game changer. Age spots disappearing. Episodes have stopped where shaking, sweating, panic attacks would almost pass out, tunnel vision, migraines gone, pressure in the head gone. Wow, Elise. That's pretty big.
Thanks, Dr. Reese. You've changed the trajectory of my life. I've met so many amazing people and I've learned so much.
So with results like that, do you think that's the reason you get attacked so much?
It's probably a big reason why. If there was just 10 testimonies, then someone could say he hired actors, right? Fake doctor, fake testimonies.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way that I could hire that many, right? I mean, that'd be a big budget. These are real deal people, real deal results happening. And I think that anyone that goes down our rabbit hole, their mind is going to be blown.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have so much proof, so much evidence. And then there's other people that they don't care. See, they're ignorant. The root word of ignorant is ignore. They're like this. They put their blinders on. They don't want to know. So they just jump in and say, quack, snake oil salesman, fraud.
Because they don't see the A, B, C, D, E, F, G's after your name, right?
Yeah, I mean, they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care. If they saw all the testimonials, I'm not sure they would be able to make such a critique. But they're not looking, and they don't want to look. They just want to make their comment and move on. It's like you got mad people online.
Yeah. But do you think, like, claiming that you have the most healing, even if it's true, you think that just triggers something in them to where it's a big claim to them, comes off a certain way?
Well, yeah, every now and again I get called vain or arrogant. But I mean, I'm stating what has happened.
Yeah.
And it should be screamed from the top of the mountain.
Because you believe in what you do.
Believe in what I do, and I'm proud of these people who have transformed their lives, and I'm proud of us for capturing it. That's not to say there's some practitioner out there that's helping people heal, no doubt. But is he or she getting them on video? No.
And that's all you're saying.
We're getting them on video. That's so key to proving that head to toe healing works. That something anti-medical works. Hip pain gone, arthritis gone, tumors gone, sciatica pain gone, type 2 diabetes, PCOS. I mean, nobody really thought any of this was possible. So there's other people out there on social media talking about it. But if you don't find any testimonies on video to back it up, they're just talking.
Mm-hmm.
Or they have screenshots of something someone typed to them. That can definitely be fudged. You know? We have real videos with real results, with real people. It's so monumental. You know?
Yeah.
So I think we got to just keep beating that drum. You want to go anti-medical, you want to get better, you want to heal from head to toe, look. Look at all these. There's more. It would take 4 hours to watch them all. And some of them are the same people.
Multiple testimonies and wow.
For the same case. So you get someone like, you get a client who comes in with 5 horrible symptoms and we alleviate 4 of the 5. That's 4 testimonies for the same person. Their digestion is fixed. Their hip pain is gone. Their migraines are gone. You know,
it's just showing you, in a way, screenshots of their journey.
Yeah.
Like as they go along, they're like, "Oh, this disappeared. Guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, look."
Yeah.
I imagine it helps the client as well, because whenever they get down, they look back at how far they've come. I believe that's like part of healing. Nobody realizes how far they've come.
Yeah. Yeah. And we do a check-in with our clients around day 60, right? And some of them are down on themselves. And then we have to point out, like, no, look.
Yeah. Look at your new pictures. Look at your new discovery for it. Yeah.
Your shoulders are level now. You know, your feet aren't out like a duck. You know, look at all this that's happening. And it's just them stuck in that fear mentality. That inner child is just, you know, a nuisance.
Yeah.
And they're stuck in their head. So we have to pull them out of that, you know. So, and we get people who are just generally happier. They're becoming more aware. They're watching the mind because they're doing the mindfulness part of the course. You know, this isn't just nutrition. It's not just musculoskeletal system. It's also the computer in your skull. And if they can have that little awakening, that aha moment, that, oh my gosh, I am a negative thinker. And oh my gosh, it does happen automatically. I have no control over it. But then they learn, I teach them how to handle that. And they start shifting. That in itself is a testimony.
Yeah. You want to see some more?
Yeah, let's do it. There's so many.
I'm the one with the gray hair. I no longer have gray hair. You mentioned it before on the.
I was just noticing your hair. Wow, it's really dark. Look at that.
My husband said to me, "Your eyebrows, they're so dark."
So when she told me that my prescription had changed, I said, okay, so, you know, what happened? She said, well, your stigmatism is getting better. I go, what do you mean by that? So explain that to me. It's because, what do you mean it's getting better?
Yeah.
She said, it's not the way it used to be, and it's 3 times better, so that she had to change my prescription up to 3 times better than what it was.
So for 30 years, I've had inhalers, multiple inhalers for my asthma. An asthma attack feels like I'm going to stop breathing. Like my chest is so tight, it feels so heavy, like my lungs are just gonna give out on me. It's not a good feeling. Never for 1 minute did I think changing the way I eat would have anything to do with my asthma, with making it better. I no longer have to use any of my inhalers. I no longer have asthma attacks. I feel so much better. So my allergies to pets are much better. They don't trigger my asthma. My eyes don't start burning or itching. My skin doesn't start swelling up anymore. I've also had eczema for about 18 years now, and since doing the program, I haven't had any eczema outbreaks at all. I'm shocked that all these results happened. I feel so much better.
See the baby? He's in there, right? And then they start to get a different view. And can you see the tumor? This is the tumor. And this is the birth canal. And this is why they said that I couldn't get him out. The doctor told me that I need to start to prepare, that I need to start to make final preparations. It is really, overwhelming. I guess there's probably a lot of words to say. But when the doctor tells you that you're pretty much done, and I think I had like 4 more months till he was supposed to be born, that was it. And the only thing I could think to ask the doctor was, am I going to even have enough time to see him? You know, am I going to bleed out so quickly that I won't even be able to ever see what he looks like? But I went home and I did some research, went up and down my Facebook timeline, and I saw Kevin on there talking about food and the way that we eat. So I called him up and I joined the EAT program. 2 months later, when I went back to the doctor to try to figure out how we were going to get the baby out, they couldn't locate the tumors. They were gone. On May 17th, I had my son with no complications vaginally, and he's fine and we're fine. I am 100% under the belief that if I hadn't found Kevin, we would not be here.
So the one that always stands out to me the most is Kim.
They gave her 3 months to live.
Yeah.
She was pregnant and they gave her 3 months to live. They said she's going to die at childbirth. And she's still around. And that was 10 years ago. Might even be 11 years ago now.
Yeah, her son around that age.
Yeah.
This is pretty incredible.
Yeah, yeah. And she said, if I'm not mistaken, because you sat down and interviewed her 10 years later, she's going to send me the graduation.
Yeah, the diploma
when her kid graduates high school or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, it's the best part of the gig, man. Is the testimonies, the results, and having people.
Giving people a second chance.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a harsh reality that the haters and debaters on social media are going to keep attacking me. And the people that are getting results are like, no, it's not true. He helped me, right? Like, no. But it happens every day. So there's no way that they can defend me or us every day. It's not possible. There's more haters and debaters than there are people with results. So there's no way to win the war. And that's why you have to hit it with acceptance and appreciation and back off. It is what it is.
You go in, you get the ultrasound, you hear the heartbeat, you see the little toes, and they say, look, he's got 5 toes. And, you know, they tell you the sex if you want to know. But not me. He said I was going to die. How am I going to either find him a mom or figure out, like, I need this kid to have a mom? And so I started researching, like, well, what are these tumors? I remember K-Dub, right? Kevin Reese has been talking about this stuff. Let me see what's on his page. I don't believe that I'm the only person who's watching him, you know, and whose life he saved. Like, I don't really think that he knows the impact. When my son graduates from whatever school he decides to go to, I'm going to send Kevin the picture or whatever. A copy of the degree. Like, this would not have been possible without you.